I'm honored and proud to obviously take this responsibility of leading football.
Sims on a straight drop, flipping for the end zone, and E.J. Jenkins, touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Gibson gives to Hall, cuts it back, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech, they very well could be the surprise team. They got Haynes King now at quarterback.
Rush to his right with 6, 5, gonna loop it downfield, and ball is caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Snap to King. Carolina trying to get there. King to his right, looks back, now comes set, got to do something, throws for the end zone. It's caught, and the Jackets, for the 3rd straight year, have beaten ranked Carolina. Play fake, here's King looking to throw. Coming back here to the near side, he's looking for Rutherford, caught, touchdown. Loads up, they give it to Dante Smith, touchdown. Georgia Tech is going to enjoy this tonight.
Upset-seeking Georgia Tech with a chance to take the lead. And up and over and in goes Jamal Hayes. And now, Hayden Burr has a chance to be the hero. 44 yards away to do it. He got it! Upset in hands. They found themselves a pot of gold at the end of their Irish rainbow.
Yeah, Georgia Tech might still be doing the Irish jig here in Atlanta after that top 10 win. I know we're getting ready for this big game between Clemson and Georgia, but head coach Brent Key getting ready for an 8 p.m. kick tonight against Georgia State right here on ACC Network. Before we talk about your game tonight and reflect on Ireland, let's put your analyst hat on real quick, because you get the honors every year at Georgia Tech to play both Clemson and Georgia. So what do you think of this matchup and these two teams?
Not a big fan of either color. Probably my least 2 favorite colors there are red and orange, in that order. But I think it's going to be a good game. It's a good atmosphere. It's great for the city of Atlanta to be able to have these types of games year in and year out. I know we have an opportunity to play here again later in the season. It's just a great venue. It's a great city. It's a great sports town. But all ACC today.
Coach, since January, y'all been preparing, but not only preparing a certain way. It's about physicality, it's about toughness, it's about physical and mental toughness. And then to see it all come together in that ball game, the way you prepared it, it had to feel good.
It does. It does, Coach. And that's where the game starts, though. It's about toughness. It's about physicality. It's a mindset you have to have 365 days a year to be able to go in and pick a fight and fight 12 times a year. And that's all we're guaranteed is 12 opportunities. And we're going to go in and start a fight every time.
Coach, after the first victory there in Dublin, we were there for it. Also an ACC victory, which is huge. How fast did you guys turn the switch to this week, getting prepared for Georgia State? That's something I asked you last weekend. Yeah. How did it show on Monday in practice?
Yeah, well, it was actually Sunday. We got back, landed at 2:30. 3:09. It was 24 hours later. So we were in the weight room. AJ had them in the weight room. They worked out for an hour. We went out in the field, ran 110s, had a team meeting, had position meetings, unit meetings. So I mean, it was time to go.
And I love that. I love that mentality, because that's how you have to do it. And you expect to win. You expect to do those things. But I do want to reflect back, because it was that good of a performance, Coach, on that offensive line. You kicked their ass. I mean, over and over and over. And you ran counter, you ran stretch, and that was, quarterback counter, throw it in there. And they couldn't stop it. Tell me about the mentality from that offensive line going into that game and the rest of the season.
Yeah, like I said, that starts in January. It's a mentality that starts in the weight room. Our strength coach and his guys, AJ, does an unbelievable job with our guys of creating a mentality and a mindset in the weight room. It's starting in January. And for the linemen to be able to come out week in and week out and do what they have to do, that's their job. But, I mean, you're only as good as your last game. And we got a game tonight at 8 o'clock that is going to be a big challenge for us. And looking forward to seeing the guys up front be able to go out and do their job.
All right, Coach, so what does the rest of the day look like for you? You'll stay and watch a little bit of this one, or you got a ton of meetings to get to?
No, I mean, honestly, I could care less about this game right now. I've got we've got to walk through. I've got some recruit meetings. Then I'll jump back in the car. I'll head back up to the hotel. Have some recruiting calls, pregame meal. Then chair drill, back on the bus, and head back down.
Yeah.
Go to work.
Miss chair drill.
I do want to note one thing before we let you go, because this was caught on camera. When you win, especially and you're on stage winning a trophy, every camera's coming at you. You tried to put on that crystal helmet there in Dublin.
That big old head,
what
Coach.
was the
Come
issue,
on.
Coach?
You know what? I didn't realize that was mine.
Yours? What do you mean? It's at the house right now?
Yes.
It's in that room.
It's in the room at the house. I mean, I'm like, that's for me.
It's for you.
I didn't do anything.
You're gonna have to look to get it resized though.
Yeah, it did not fit at all. But no, that was it was. I thought it would. I thought it would go on. It didn't. It kind of like cut the side of my head a little bit. No, it's with all the other memories, and that's what it is. It's the memory. It's the past, and we got work to do today.
Well, Coach Key, appreciate you taking the time to come over here today.